Hello everyone, welcome to the session of Something Special. My dear friends, whole India is celebrating the birth anniversary of Dr. Kalam on 15th October. It is his 88th birth anniversary. Today, in this video, we will see some important scientific contributions by Dr. Kalam that gave wings to India's technological ambition. A great scientist, people's president, and a phenomenal teacher. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam has been the driving force behind many cutting edge technologies in India. From satellites to local healthcare, his contribution will always be worthy of mention. Let's see his contribution. He was the project director in ISRO to help India's first indigenous satellite launch vehicle, that is SLV. Friends, at a time when India had hardly dreamed of its own SLV, Dr. Kalam's effort and hard work for over a decade made it possible for us to develop our first indigenous satellite launch vehicle. In July 1980, SLV-3 injected Rohini satellite in the near-Earth orbit. It made India an exclusive Space Club member. He also became the project director for two missile projects where whose aim was to develop ballistic missiles from the technology of successful SLV program. Guys, after the successful SLV program, Dr. Kalam also became director of two projects, that is Project Devil and Project Valiant. In the 1970s, the goal was to produce a short-range surface-to-air missile. It had not achieved full success in first attempt, but it led to the later development of Prithvi missile. He took up the responsibility of developing indigenous guided missiles at DRDO. After working for 2 decades in ISRO, Dr. Kalam was appointed as the CEO of Integrated Guided Missile Development Program. He was responsible for the development and operationalization of Agni and Prithvi missiles, and this earned him the title of Missile Man of India. He was the brain behind multiple nuclear tests carried out at Pokhran in 1998, which made India a nuclear weapon country. Friends, Dr. Kalam was the scientific advisor to the Defense Minister of India between 1992 and 1999, when India went ahead with the nuclear explosion at Pokhran. He supervised Pokhran 2nd as the CEO of DRDO. While camping in the Thar Desert for over a fortnight, he said the testing was a defining moment in country's history, next only to adopting the path of economic liberalization in 1991. And that economic liberalization in 1991 was possible due to the efforts of Dr. Manmohan Singh. We also have some fools in our country who criticize by saying like this what Manmohan Singh has done for the country. Dr. Kalam helped design a cost-effective coronary stent known as Kalam Raju stent, making healthcare accessible to all. Guys, Dr. Kalam collaborated with cardiologist B. Somaraju for the development of the famed Kalam Raju stent for coronary heart diseases. The device was introduced in the market in 1994 and led to the reduction of prices of the important coronary stents in India by more than 50%. The upgraded models of these stents are now available in the market. He was deeply involved in the country's light combat aircraft project. Since passing out of the Madras Institute of Technology, where he specialized in aeronautical engineering, President Kalam had been associated with avionics. In particular, he was deeply involved in the project of light combat aircraft and also became the first Indian head of state to fly a fighter plane. The Raj Tablet computer in 2012. After the success of Kalam Raju stent, he along with the cardiologist Somaraju developed a tablet that was aimed at arming healthcare workers at the primary level to respond to the emergency medical situations. Kalam was the driving force behind the development of lightweight calipers for patients with motor disabilities. While India has been declared polio free by WHO in 1995, Dr. Kalam and his team worked endlessly to produce the orthosis calipers that weighed 1 by 10th of the weight of those that were available in the market. This allowed disabled kids to move more freely. So, guys, we all know Dr. Kalam's contribution to the country has been tremendous. It has given a new direction and thrust several breakthrough technologies. At the last, I wanted to use my favorite quote of Dr. Kalam. The quote is: religion is a way of making friends. Small people use it as a fighting tool. This one line is so much powerful and capable of giving today's politicians a strong message. So, what should we learn from Dr. Kalam? There are many more things we should learn from Dr. Kalam. The main point is never restrict yourselves in only one personality. Guys, just look at Kalam's life. He was a scientist, a teacher, a motivator, an influencer, people's president, missile man, a patriot, student's icon, Bharat Ratna, and many more in the list. So, my dear friends, our channel pays tribute to Dr. APJ. He will keep us motivating through his teachings and the life he lived. So, thank you guys. If you find this video good, please like it, share it, and invite your friends to join this channel. Take care and Jai Hind.